Every year we'd pack the utes, hit the bush and cut loose, fishing rods and eskies full, living by our camping rules. But this year John got bad news. His missus said, "Mate, you lose, no camping trip, you're staying home." We thought we'd have to go alone, but somehow, someway, the old boy won. Now he's sitting by the fire in the setting sun, cold beer in his hand and a grin so wide. We said, "John, how'd you get the green light?" So here I am, boys, living the dream, boys. Didn't argue, didn't beg, didn't even make a noise. When opportunity knocked, I made a clever choice. So here I am, boys. So here I am, boys. 2 days later we rolled in, couldn't believe the sight we'd seen. Tent was up and wood was stacked, dinner sizzling out the back. One mate said, "You've gotta tell, how'd you break that spell so well? Last we heard you were grounded tight, now you're camping every night." So here I am, boys, living the dream, boys. Didn't argue, didn't beg, didn't even make a noise. When opportunity knocked, I made a clever choice. So here I am, boys. So here I am, boys. John said, "Listen, here's the tale. You won't believe it without ale. I was sitting in my favorite chair, watching telly without a care. Someone covered up my eyes, whispered softly in disguise. I turned around and there she stood, looking far too good for good. She led me down the hallway slow, candles putting on a show, rose petals all across the floor like a movie scene and more. Then she smiled and said to me, 'Honey, here's what it's gonna be. Tie me up and do your best tonight, you can do the rest.' We all leaned in around the flame, waiting for the next part of the game. John took a sip and raised his can, then proudly said, 'So here I am, boys, living a dream, boys.' She said, 'Do whatever you want,' and I heard her loud and clear, boys. Grabbed my gear, hit top gear, didn't waste a single night. If that's permission, I'm gone fishing, and everything turned out right. So here I am, boys, by the campfire glow, best relationship advice that I've ever known. The bush went quiet for a second or two, then the whole camp burst right through, laughing so hard we nearly fell, while John just grinned and rang the dinner bell. So here I am, boys. Yep, here you are, John.